Hello folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 2. I'm your host, the King Vendrick. Well, last we left off, I had spoken with a giant ancient dragon of no, minute amount of power. And it gave me a Ashen Mist Heart. What this allows me to do is go into the corpse's memories that linger around. And there so happens to be a very corpsey sort of fellow down here. I'll deal with you in a while, Vendrick. Using the Ashen Mist Heart, we actually go into the memory of the king. Now, much like with the Knight Alon's armor, we could not actually stay for long, so...
Seeker of fire, coveter of the throne.
I guess that's me.
I am Vendrick, ruler of Drang Lake.
'Tis an honor to meet you, sir. Man, this guy's huge.
Seeker of fire, deliverer of crowns. What do you see in the flames? Find the crowns and your own answers. The crowns hold the strength of lords from times long past. Seek adversity, as befits you, seeker of fire, coveter of the throne.
Now, this is him pretty much just telling you, oh, hey, by the way, you know all those DLCs? Well, the crowns that you get there are really, really good and powerful and strong and all that fun stuff. So, at this point, you'll be all like, oh, hey, he's telling me to get the crown. So you go get the crown, come back, usually one crown at a time, see what he has to say about them.
Seeker of fire, conqueror of dark. I too sought fire once. With fire, they say, a true king can harness the curse. A lie, but I knew no better. Seeker of fire, you know not the depth of dark within you. It grows deeper still, the more flame you covet. Flame, oh, flame.
I believe that's him referencing the Old Iron Kings DLC, because he used flame and iron to get as much power as possible.
Seeker of fire, I see you've subdued another foul creature. One of the father of the abyss spawn. That confounded quintessence of humanity. The abyss once had form, but then dissipated. And yet, traces of its existence endured. Each fragment, thirsting for power, spread dark with no relent. My dear Chandra was one such fragment. A feeble, tiny thing that thirsted for power more than any other. Driven by insatiable lust for a worthy vessel.
I'm not sure which of the DLCs he's talking about there, because all of the DLCs had a bit of dark to them. Now, unless he's talking about the chaos, I don't know.
Fire came to be, and with it, disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, light and dark. Dark was seen as a curse. Shadow is not cast, but born of fire. And the brighter the flame, the deeper the shadow. Inherit fire and harness the dark. Such is the calling of a true leader. Dark was shadow, and such is...
Now, that could have just been him talking about one of the DLCs, I don't know. So, I'm gonna go out, come back, see what he has to say. I guess that's him talking about all the DLCs and all that fun stuff. So, from here, I believe you can pretty much meet the end of the game. Okay, so from here is another thing that I'm going to be doing. You see, I need to slay big ol' walking Vendrick back there, but unfortunately, he's extremely powerful. Like, holy crap. Well, it's not that he's extremely powerful, it's that he's got a whole lot of defense, and it's a pain in the butt to deal with. So what I have to do is go around the game and collect, what was it? It was the souls of the giants, which I already have one of them from having killed those 2 giants that were down in the not undead crypt, the gutter, black place. It's a bad place. Don't read into any of that. Anyways, so what I have to do is take this Ashen Mist Heart and go around to the different corpses, more or less, of the various giants that linger around. So from here, this game's gonna seem a little bit more cut up. So I'll try my best to do what I can to, you know, limit the amount of cutting up of the remainder of this episode. So better keep that in mind. So pretty much all of the giants we're gonna find are here in the Floors of the Fallen Giants. Yaha. Oh, you're gonna follow me, aren't you? 1 second, guys. Any more of you? Come on. Yeah, that was easy. Now for one, there seems to be an item here. Can I take this? Ah, Seed of the Tree Giants. Tree of the Giants, whatever it's called. This, I believe, allows you to dispel... Let's see, where is it? Here it is. Enemies react to invaders from other worlds. Oh, I thought it had a different effect. So anyways, with that, red phantoms can be hit and interact with the enemies of the game. But regardless, that's not why we're here. We're here to talk to this guy. A giant rests in peace. Good for the giant. Is this not the giant? Oh, I guess this one's just one of the actual dead giants. Crap, I need to remember the location of the other 2. 1 second, folks. Yeah, you'll have to pardon me about being a complete and total dip about some of the locations of these things. Again, it's been a really, really long time since I've last actually played through Dark Souls 2. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So, this big old iron door is just outside of the bonfire, just before the last giant. And look, there's another bonfire. It's like they were waiting for you to fail. In this case, though, they were kind of waiting for you to fail for kind of the right reasons. Now, with that, I don't need to have the King's Ring equipped anymore. Ah, there's the telltale sign of being able to do stuff. Now, first off, there is... Actually, yeah, I'll just go into the thing. Spooky. And now we're in the memory of Jig. Yeg? Meg. I don't know. Anyways, so, as you can see, this particular giant is remembering a battle long since past. And it's been a while since I've been through here, so I might die a couple of times simply because I'm an idiot. And, whoa. Avoid the fire. Avoid the giant rolling head of doom. And here, we'll face off against the giant lord as soon as the clouds of mist and whatnot pass. Now, I don't know what is up with these things and being able to be destroyed pretty damn easily, but damn, this guy's massive. Note to self, block. I didn't need to roll there. Don't know why I rolled there. There we go. Wow. Dude bashed me aside like I was nothing. And that is one Giant Lord soul. But that is not the soul that we... Oh, wait. There's a corpse there that had an item. There's a bunch of corpses in here that have items. Ooh, fire seed. I can upgrade my pyromancy. I'm gonna run over here really quickly and try to get this one. Old Randy didn't laugh, June. Ooh. Good thing I tanked that fire hit. Alright. Now, unfortunately, not all of these are going to be as cut and dry as go in, slay giant, receive soul. Nope. I would not be that lucky. Oh, and the item over here, Twinkling Titanite, which will be useful because I need that to upgrade what we will benefit from. Let's see. I believe the next one is just after the fight against the Pursuer, so you'll have to give me a moment. Oh, there's also an item over here I've always missed. Life gems. Nice. And there he is. And, oh, hey! What's up, Bernard?
Well, we meet again. What are you doing here?
I'm gonna go into the memory of a corpse.
Who'd have thought we'd meet in a place like this?
It's actually a rather beautiful place.
Fate just won't let us stay apart, will she?
I think you might have gone nuts.
See, the old sword's caught your attention. Well, you've a good eye then. That has been in my family for generations. They say it is crafted with moonlight, and we all know what that means. It wards off evil. And I wouldn't trade her for all the riches in the world. It's said that no man has ever teased out the sword's true power. But in the right hands.
I think he's talking about my hands.
To see you've taken a liking to the sword. Well, I applaud you, for you've a sharp eye.
Uh-huh.
But this is one sword, pal. I wouldn't be giving up.
It's cool, I got a better one.
If you still insist on having it, then you will have to pry it from my cold hands.
Eh, I like you too much, Bernard. Besides, he'll be useful in this area. I think. And now we're in the memory of Oro, which, if I recall correctly, is one of the more pain-in-the-butt ones because there's quite a bit to do in this particular memory. And there's Gun Lake soldiers, which for some reason or another are very against you living. So, yeah, well, not Dren Lake soldiers, soldiers. Again, they're all fighting freaking giants after all. Why not? Got plenty of lockstones. What do you do? Ooh, you reveal that there's something here. Not a mimic? Not a mimic. Got trapped? Trapped! Ooh, fool me once, game. Soul of a times 3, holy crap. Actually, what's this one do? Not here. Okay. Hidden path. Jackass. Alright. So with that, you know what? I'm gonna quickly man it up. I actually ended up using quite a bit of those not humanities. Effigies, that's the word for it. used quite a bit of those effigies just in order to get myself dead quite a few times from the smelter. You know, giant blue one. Yeah, that was a fun fight. But hey, I succeeded. And that's the important part. Now here, you can see giants that are actively in combat. And actively wrecking my craft. Because they're giants. Don't mind me just bleeding your arse. Hey. Hey. No. Come on, I was helping you. Come on. You prick. Unfortunately, these guys also do quite a bit of damage too, so you'll want to be careful. Oh, I could use or to touch bloodstain. Let's not do either of those. Now, I believe that the way that you have to go is down here. I just forget how to activate the thing. There we go. Now, that activates a thing that constantly goes up and down, I believe. Oh no, it just goes down. So you got to be careful. Yeah, you're gonna take damage. Unless you got one of those super awesome. I can go that way, but I won't this time around. I'm just here for the giant's souls. Souls of a giant. Does this one have it? Yes, it does. I think that's it. I literally think that that's all you have to do. But there is more to this place. Ooh, you're a biggin. You guys want to focus on that giant? Fire! Your aim sucks. Alright, I'm gonna go up here then. Yeah, go away, go away, go away. Whew. I think I nearly died. Soul of a brown knight. Oh ho 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 ho. Sir, that is not how an honorable knight acts. It is also not how you deal with your adversities. With when someone's coming at you with a freaking sword, you don't go at them with a freaking bow and arrow. I mean, you can, tactically wise, it's not a bad idea. Ooh, more souls. Yep, there it is. My Ashen Mist has thinned. Which means we leave this place pretty quickly, I think. Soon? Now? No? I gotta continue waiting? Okay, I'll see you guys outside of the, soul. Now, I mostly came back in here because there's also this down pathway to go. And is this just the other... Oh, Jesus. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Okay, so that's that way. That leads directly into the heart of the combat itself. I guess this way is more just for if you want the extra loot. Which, I believe that there is quite a bit of extra loot, so if you just want to rush through and not bother with any of the soldiers, that works too. I don't think they follow you very far. I would... Thanks, guy! I'm only trying to help you slay these things. Man. We're all humans in this day and age, douchebags. Because it seems like it. Alright. And... I missed. Okay, this time let's try not missing the, small planked platform that we have to hit. And I missed again. Yep. Fine work you're doing over there, Mr. Giant Guy, but, I gotta... Oh, come on! Alright, let's try this again. This time without falling. Oh, thank God I did it. Okay, so, immediately in here. I hate my life. I died. Ow. You know, not that these soldiers are probably alive to remember any of this, but if I were to go into their memories, they probably just have memories of this one guy constantly falling down over and over again, trying to get to that little freaking platform, and I'm inside a wall. Come on. Let's do this. No! Ah! It is. It's that notion of too little, too much. You gotta be just right. Oh my god, I did it. Okay. Now hopefully I have enough time. Yes! Yes. Alright, so, there's one of these guys. They're big, they're nasty, they're pretty easy. See? He's dead. Oh god, all of this just for a couple of chests. But hey. Grand Lance. Oh, I think that's that same lance that's used, like, by that one trolley NPC back in the Broom Tower. And some bonfire aesthetics. Yeah, screw your barrels. Anyways, so yes, I think that was all that was really in here. Nice job. Thanks, buddy. This place again? I don't know what you're talking about, really. But anyways, yes. So this is this memory, so I'm just going to let the time run out here. It'll go slay a giant loss, I might have. I lied. I came back, but that's mostly because, you know, that second freaking place where dude said, "Don't you dare." I had taken his word for it, and I didn't dare. So I would have missed out on something had I not winked onto the Wikia to make sure of where I have to go next. And where I have to go next is another giant soul, but this is just, you know, showing yet another thing. So, see this one? Where this guy clearly reads, "Not here." I really wish there was a downgrading over reading, because this leads to a second illusionary wall. Oh no. Wait, what? Behind an illusionary wall next to... Is that what I had found? That's not what I had found. Oh. Oh, I see. So yeah, this does activate the trap. But the illusionary wall, you just have to go over to and click. I don't know what the hell that was about. So there's a couple of chests here. What's in these chests? I don't know. I really should check for mimics. The steel helm, steel armor set, and the fire seed. That's pretty much it. Yep, that is indeed pointless ahead. So yeah, pretty much as long as that's a thing, that's going to activate. Peace sign. Alright, I'll be out of here in a second. Alright, took me a while to remember this one because, you know, screw everything around this area. But, just over here, where you had fought, well, met mild-mannered Pike, is where the last one is. Sup, big guy? Creepy still. And now the memory of Amar, the last of these giant guys. Stay calm. So, there's a couple of things in here. Whoa. One of the things is that if you want the full set of the armor that these guys wear, you'll have to talk to this guy.
What are you doing here? You are not one of our soldiers, and I don't take you for a mercenary.
Oh no, I look like one.
Whoever you are, this is no battle to involve yourself in.
Do they?
Whether you are guided by bravery or brashness, this is no place for you. I am Drummond, and the Lord has placed this fort in my hands.
Not doing a very good job.
Whoever you are, I forgive your trespass. But leave this place immediately. Just mention my name, and no man will challenge your exit. And even if you don't, by now, my men have not the will to resist. Soon, the giants will descend upon this fort. It is revenge for the kingdom's misguided barbarism. The venerable lord built this kingdom to bring prosperity to his subjects. Long ago, the king crossed the seas, pillaged the land of giants, and brought back a prize. It was then that the golems materialized. The giants are no ordinary barbarians. A singular rage burns within their hearts.
Do they even have one?
My father and his father both fought the giants on this very land. The giants have wills of steel. They cannot find it within themselves to forgive the misdeeds of our Lord.
I don't think I would either.
Did you see him? That towering monster among them.
Not yet.
That is most certainly their king.
Oh, wait, is that the other one I slay?
He will be a thing to topple. Even if I should die trying. My blade may break, my arrows fall wide, but my will shall never be broken. Those who live by the sword will die by it. And I, Drummond, won't go down without drawing mine.
This guy's a badass.
Take these. I think you may just need them.
Oh, hey!
Don't ask me why. I just do.
So, I thought that I was looking through the wiki again.
Be gone with you. Be gone, before the giants are entirely upon us.
Learn Jester. Hurrah! So, the thing with that is that I thought that that meant that, the Wikia had meant that I had to return here after killing the giant that's in this place. But, apparently that means that, you know, once you kill the giant king. I guess I'm a derp like that. Derp, 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 derp. Anyways. So I don't think we're going to have much time in this place, which means... Which means I'm going to have to return into this particular memory. Okay. Now this place, much like the other ones, is really infested with giants, but you can backstab them, strangely enough. Well, you can backstab these smaller ones, I don't know about the bigger ones. Some of these are straight up hexers too, so... Ow. You're stronger than I recall, you're stronger than I recall. Forgive my trespasses as I shall now retreat. As best as I can. No! Not thinned. I've not had enough time. Heat sword! Okay! So the Ashen Mist has thinned, which just means I'm going to have to come back here in just a hot second. Oh well. Might as well get what, ow. Freaking sons of bitches. Which means I'm going to have to come back in, yep, now. Oh, hi, guy. Sup? Just chilling? Hey, freaking... That's the only thing I dislike about the, larger weapons. Hit... Collision... collision detection is the word. Ow. Oh, God, giants are cheap. Well, at least I haven't died yet. Well, I know what I mean. So you can't actually run past all of these guys. It's just exceedingly difficult because, well, they're giants. And they got hexes. And giant hammers. Hammers that I'm pretty sure most people would rather not get hit by, much like that. Ooh. This is already going pretty poorly. Yeah. Okay, that guy is moving over there. Wonder if I can backstab him. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna... Okay, didn't backstab him, but hey, that was effective. I think, yep. There's an ensuing battle over here, which if you want to avoid, there's a ladder over to the right. But be careful, I believe that the giants that throw pyromancies can still hit you from here. I was right, I was right, I was right. Oh boy. Okay. Just gonna hide over here. Maybe not a good decision. Oh no. Oh crap. Hi guy. You wanna hit a warrior with glasses, would ya? I think you would. Ah, crap. This is all sorts of a bad thing. What am I doing? I got magic. Ah. Taste my magic missiles, mother. I hope that didn't come out wrong. Anyways. So down here. Yep, there's things. There's also a ladder. You can hit the ladder, but I wouldn't suggest it. Because I believe it's just up here that you have to hit the thing. Hit a thing. There is a thing. A thing that you must go to. Because the last soul that you require is held by this giant. Why this giant in particular, I don't know. I don't particularly care. Just don't die. Like I'm probably about to do. Come on. Okay. Ha. That was close. Oh no, it wasn't this guy. It was this little guy sitting over here. What's up, buddy? Mind if I borrow this? Okay. So with that, the gathering of the giant's souls is complete. There are other items in this particular one, but that requires running around and trying not to get burned alive, so I'll be right back. Now, I believe I mentioned before about how King Vendrick over here is extremely powerful of a fight. Like, not really... Well, he is hard-hitting, but his defenses are really high. Like, it is really difficult to beat him simply because he has so much HP. With each of these giant's souls that I possess, it halves his defense. Not his HP, just his defense. Like, it's 32 times how much it should be originally. With one soul, it's 16 times. With another soul, it's 8 times. And with the third soul that I have, it's only 4 times as high as it should be. There is one more giant soul, but that's held by the ancient dragon. And I've tried. God's help me, I've tried. But I cannot beat the ancient dragon. So, with this, with 3 giant's souls, it's time to put the king to rest. It takes a moment to provoke him. King me? Mr. Vendrick? Well, hey. Now, your best chance of beating him, well, is to stay behind him. Yeah, see, with 4 times defense, my purely magic sword, hell, even my, and even my black dragon bone sword, I'm sorry, it's a little hard to commentate when you're trying not to die, you see. Yeah, I'm just going to take it swing by swing with my moonlight sword. Come on. It's easy to stay behind him, but at the same time he does these large arcing swings which have a chance of hitting you. And those which hone sometimes. Yeah, this is not the easiest of fights if you decide to do it without all the giant's souls. And then he decides to do that noise. Like, for a dude that is, quote-unquote, ow, ah! For a dude that is, quote-unquote, past his prime, he still wrecks you like a goddamn train. Which makes me think, Queen Nashandra is not all she's cracked up to be. Alright, got him down to about half health now. Alright, let my stamina back up. I'd rather not just, I'd rather block with all of my stamina that's remaining than, you know, take a blow from him. So pretty much the biggest tip I can give you with this guy: take it slow. Be careful. Stay behind him. Ah! Ooh, he was drawing on me like a freaking sniper. Crap. Can't get it quite behind him here, so there you go. Aye! Okay. Whoa. Yeah, he gets a lot more defensive further into the fight. Simply because, oh hey, my health is low. I better not die. I mean, you know. As cool as you are, Vendrick, I think it's about high time that you pass down your crown to me. Something like freaking Tenacious D and Ronnie James Dio. It's time you pass the torch. Yeah, that's all. And swing. Kind of seems like a dishonorable fight. No, with the king being in his not very tip-top shape, but you know, I did have to go fight a bunch of giants in order to get to this point. 90,000 souls perhaps. Well, I should be getting one other thing. Well, a couple of other things, actually. One second, let me talk with King Vendrick, and if he says nothing productive, I'll be right back out. Okay, Vendrick had nothing useful to say, but I do know what I need to do next. You see, in order to get the last crown, the actual king's crown, I am required to go to a certain place and find a very hidden door, which I had not found on my very, very, very first run of the game. So I will be there in just a hot second. I thought I murdered all of you. Alright. There we go. Now just... really? Now just before the troll guy and that second little housing unit, you'll notice this bridge. I really hate those spellcasters. You got any more? Of course she's got more. Why wouldn't she? Freaking sniping me from afar. You'll notice that these branches are in the way. And there's this big door. You can only open this door, as far as I know, you can only open this door if you're in human form. Then you get the soul of the king. But there's more to it. Just further up here. In a... okay. I was about to say, in a chest that I really hope is untrapped, is the king's regalia. His crown, his armor, his gauntlets, and his leggings. Yeah. Now with that, I'm going to quickly return to Vendrick. Hey, Frappago! He's online again. Hey, Vendrick. I think I slew you, and then I took your weapon.
One day fire will fade, and dark will become a curse. Men will be free from death. left to wander eternally. Dark will again be ours, and in our true shape, we can bury the false legends of yore. Only, is this our only choice? Seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. Seek strength. The rest will follow.
Hells yeah, it will, sir. Hells yeah, it will. Heat radiates from the ancient crowns. Now, we still have all of these, you know, pretty cool, pretty swanky crowns. But the king's crown is really where it's at. Crown of Vendrick, king of Drunlaic. What makes a king? Some say it is birthright, others call it destiny. Perhaps it is not as important as long as the king's name serves to unite his people. And this shall be what I'm wearing throughout the remainder of the game. Because I like it. And it makes me look kingly. There are other effects to it, I just got to remember them. So you'll have to give me a moment while I try to pull them up. And also get to the bonfire. So I had a really quick look at the Wikia, which is not always accurate, but, you know, it's all the information that I got. And apparently it does a couple of things. Let's try removing it for a second. See its full effects. Now, besides being worse than my Vengarl's helm, because, you know, it's a crown and not a helmet, it does actually increase both your faith and your intelligence. Which, yes, I did respec both of those. Which means that it powers up your spells, it powers up your, you know, things that are based on it. It increases my poise just a little bit. But it also increases my spellcasting speed. Look at that. I do a nearly 600 damage with my Moonlight Sword now. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Besides that, the Reinforced Helm, after collecting the 4 crowns, which I have, now prevents hollowing. Hollowing! You know where that whole thing where it's all like, oh hey, your health decreases a little bit every time? Yeah, no, stops that. Even stops it from the effects of when you're cursed. So, with that in mind, my friends, I believe I might be one of the luckiest. Yes, because doing 600 damage is a live stream. Anyways, so I'm going to reinforce this sucker as best as I can. Hi. It requires Twinkling Titanite, which I don't have a whole lot of. Do I have enough? Nope, I need one more piece of Twinkling Titanite. Which means I'm going to have to make a trip back to the Dragon's Eyrie. Crud. But, with all that said and done, I believe this is a good place to call it an episode. Because next episode is where I'm probably going to be near-ish the end of the game. Like, save for the extra DLC bosses from Ivory Crown, which I really don't want to bother with, because between me and it is a bunch of... And beyond that, it's pretty much the final bosses. Which is a little daunting when I consider how long I've been playing this game and, you know, freaking all the grinding I've done, come all this way as the Moonlight Warrior. Like, I started this simply with the purpose of getting the Moonlight Sword, because, once again, of all the big swords that exist in video games, it's probably one of my favorite. But with this, you know, it's become more of a journey, because, you know, experienced all the DLCs and whatnot, but I guess that's just me gushing about the game a little bit more. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Cheers.